Hi, this is Bert. Nice to meet you. How should we start? How about go travel? Because I like travel. Where you want to go? Let's go to Mongolia first, maybe. Uh, okay, now try close your eye. Imagine now you're in Mongolia and real grassland, a real prairie. There you can see a blue sky and green land separated by clear and straight line. Absolutely astonishing landscape, at least to me, because as a Hong Kong guy, this is something never seen in my life. I got lots of first time during that project. It's actually international volunteer project that I was serving another 20 Mongolian kids, and I'm working with another 14 international volunteers from France, from Belgium, from Korea, from Germany, anyway, around the world. And this is my first time that together with so many different country people and doing something like so different. Anyway, this is already, okay, imagine you have already spent a week with 5 French that we are living in the same Mongolian yurt, which means the traditional Mongolian tent. And after a week, you will be Mongolianized. You know what's that word mean until you find like you haven't spent a single penny for a whole week and losing your time concept and then you know that you start thinking like a Mongolian. Not just thinking like a Mongolian, after a week you also smell like a Mongolian. You know why? Because you can never take shower in there because there's not much water. Yes, that's our challenge. Not much water. The water is only for drinking, not for other purpose. And they are not allowed you to take shower in the river because they think the river is really holy to them. So what we can do is we try thinking something like what we can do because we are quite localized. What the local will do. And there's the camp leader told us that there's a place called spring water, which is the source, the origin of the water stream that we use the water for washing dishes. And so that sounds so interesting. So we decided to go there during the free time. The French went out really quick. After they knowing that fact, they left within 5 minutes. And then as a Hong Kong guy, I'm quite a little bit nervous and thinking like what to prepare. And the only thing that come up in my mind is, yes, a compass. So I put the compass in my pocket and I ran away with them. And then I saw a French guy called Benjamin that in his pocket is something shaking. I'm thinking like maybe a map or like an mobile that helping us to survive in the wild. And anyway, I just followed them. I guess the French will be okay because they're kind of wild. Well, that's a nice day. Temperature is nice. The sun is give us a warm temperature, and the landscape is good, and you can always run with the breeze, and you don't really sweat because the climate is so dry. That everything is so perfect until maybe half an hour or something longer that we no longer see our campsite. I don't know where we are, and then I feel a little bit tired. So I start asking Benjamin, "Hey guys, you know how long it takes to arrive the place?" And then he said, "No, I don't know. I think we are lost." "What? You don't know the way?" "Yes, I just asked the camp leader, and then he pointed me there, and then he said, like, it may take 2 hours, and then we went." "What?" "Shit. You know, I forgot that they are French, and they all study arts. The French artists just don't care their life." I'm Hong Kong guy, I did. Anyway, I think the last chance to survive is like taking my compass and locate myself. You know, I tried taking my compass out. Somehow I found French found their way to solve the problem because they went and to Normandy family at the front, and then they asked them. No, they don't understand each other's language, but they communicate by body language, and they found a way out, and then we successfully went to that spring water maybe after 1 or 2 hours more running. Anyway, we did make it. and it's really surprising and impressive to me. And anyway, it's really happy experience. So I just go to get water and try to drink. It's so icy, freezing that you can't really drink, because if you try underground water, you know how it feels. And at that moment, finally, I know what is inside Benjamin's pocket, the shaking thing. You know what? Guess what? Yes, there's a shampoo. This guy ran all the way for shampoo, but not a single device for survive. Then I asked him, so you think washing your hair is more important than your life? And then Benjamin replied me like that. No, 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 no. This is our difference. You have to think so that you can run. We, the opposite. We have to run first so that we can think. But we can both arrive at the center, isn't it? Well, that's true in there. Since then, my whole world changed. The way I understand the world is changed. I didn't change, but I found that when I see the things in their way, the whole world changed. I found a simple fact. People from different backgrounds are actually having a different world. And you know what? In this world, you got another 7 billion world. If you are able to discover how people think, how people understand the world. That's why I become so passionate in international volunteer service. Not just passion in doing volunteers, but also promoting this culture. So I established my NGO like 5 years ago, right after that Mongolian game. And until now, 5 years later, we successfully sent out more than 2,000 volunteers, giving them the experience that I experienced by International Volunteer Project. This is my background. Thank you.